Hey, what's up, Gainesville business owners? Going to put this video here first for you guys, and then I'm going to release it to the public in just a couple of days, but I wanted you guys to have first access to this information. And then if you are seeing this later and you're not in the Gainesville Business Owners Facebook group, then please reach out to me. This is a place that we're trying to make a valuable resource for business owners in the Gainesville area. Look, especially going through a time right now where there's this coronavirus crisis. I mean, we need to support each other. We need to share our resources, and we just need to be a community. And that's what excites me about the bad times like this. I mean, whoever would have thought something like this would have happened, but if there is a bright side, it's the fact that I've never seen a group of people just come together and be there for each other, and that's what I love about the Gainesville community. So if you're not in this group yet, then hit me up and let's make sure that we get you in there. You do have to be a Gainesville business owner or a Gainesville business professional, though. We definitely want to keep it a nice, tight group. So look, there's a lot going on with this coronavirus, and I had some things going through my head that I wanted to share. One of the things that I get hit up about all the time is social media and content creation, right? And I don't think that there is a time that's better than right now to start creating content. Most of you guys are at home. We're on the lockdown. Everybody's gonna be working from home, working remote. But we all share one thing in common, and that's that we're all going through this trial with this virus. Everybody is talking about this virus, right? And so I think what would be great is for you to actually start recording little 2-minute, 3-minute segments telling your story, right? Maybe it's a chapter a day, or just a daily journal of what's happened and the steps that you've had to take as a business owner. Because I'll tell you right now, I'm super curious to know what each and every single one of you guys has done the first day. Like as soon as you found out that this thing was really starting to hit, and you saw its impact on your business. What were the first things that you did, the first steps that you took? The first communications you sent to your team. What reassurances are you giving to your team? Are you giving reassurances? Are you being super transparent? I have so many questions, and I would just love to know what everybody is doing. So I think just creating little 2-minute, 3-minute segments, just telling your story and the things that you're going through would be super valuable, because it's something that we can all relate to. And people are like, Colin, I don't know what content to create. I don't know what to, I hear that all the time, but this is super easy, guys. Talk about your experience with the virus and what's happening in your business, and tell people the real stuff. If you're hurting, if you've lost a ton of business, which a lot of people have, talk about it and talk about the adjustments and how you're adapting. That information is extremely valuable, and it will help other business owners like me. New Scooters for Less isn't going to have students until August. All the students are taking classes online. So I'll even make my story, share my story. But I'm just super interested to hear how you guys have adapted. The other thing that I'd really encourage you guys to do, and I talked about this a little bit today on Elio's, morning coffee with Elio. Elio, thanks so much for having me on, brother. Just absolutely love, how much heart you have and your investment into this community. So thank you so much for having me on. But one of the things that we talked about were collaborations. You guys, if there is a time to collaborate with one another, it's right now. How can you take your product, your service, and combine it with another Gainesville business owner product and service? I think that would be extremely valuable. Maybe if you offer something for $50 and you have, there's a complimentary product or service that is also $50. Maybe you guys could come together and offer it for $80 and offer it at a discount, where the consumer is getting a discount, but at the same time you're getting this business, especially in a time where it's so critical. And so think about collaborations and how you can work with each other to combine your services, your products, and make something that's beneficial. Now, I know a lot of us are on lockdown. We're not going to be able to work, at least in a place where retail. You're not going to be able to have customers coming in and out of your store. So start thinking about how you're going to adapt your store, right? Or how you're going to be able to evolve. Obviously, that's very like duh. Like we're all gonna have to make changes. But one of the things that we all have talked about over years is like, oh, Amazon Prime. Amazon Prime is so great. Like Amazon Prime, like boom, boom, right to your door, in a day or two. Like that's so great. Well, how can your business be the Amazon Prime of your specific product or service, in Gainesville? Like, how are you going to be able to take it directly to the consumer? Start thinking about that. We're thinking about how we can actually have a sales process where customers never even have to step foot in our dealership. There might actually be a day where the dealership is almost irrelevant because we're able to like take the product, take the sales experience to the customer. So, and if you haven't evolved into digital contents by any means, like now is definitely the time, right? We're gonna have to take our showroom, which luckily for us, we've been doing content for a long time, so we have a lot of content around this. But we're gonna have videos of every single scooter and walkarounds of every single scooter. So like, how can you make your retail store or your service product virtual, so that way consumers can experience it firsthand through a very comfortable place, which is video. And so that's it, guys. There's been a lot of stuff on my mind, and as things come on my mind, I'm probably just going to share them with you guys here, because you guys know this is the whole reason why we have the podcast. And I'm just so invested into the Gainesville community. I want to do anything that I can to help you guys succeed, get through this. I'm happy to do one-to-ones, little like face-to-face brainstorm sessions. If you want, like, feel free to hit me up and let me know. I know that there's a lot of people who are stressing, who need a shoulder to cry on, and guys, that's okay too. Like I can't tell you how many times I've been in this dealership bathroom on the floor, curled up in the corner, just bawling my eyes out. Like it's a real thing, right? So just know that we're all in this. We're all in this together. And sure, we all each have our own little nuances and stuff, but we're going to persevere. We're going to push through. And it may not, your business may not be the same business it was before. There might be some extreme pivot. There's going to be a lot of change. There's no doubt about it. But just know that you have the support of Gainesville. You have my support. Like, we want to help you get through this. Absolutely love you guys. Thank you for everything that you do in this community, and hit me up if I can help you in any way. Talk to you later. Bye.